coverage of the NFL has brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium, right next to where the old Astrodome sits, here in Houston, Texas. Up next, it's our main event between our visitors and the Houston Texans. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock Hewer here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out to former #1 overall pick out of Clemson in 2021, Trevor Lawrence.
The promise and the potential, well, they've been with Lawrence his whole football life. From high school at Georgia to stardom at Clemson, and even a playoff run in Jacksonville. It's just consistency. Week in and week out, it'll be the next step for Trevor in his career.
Thanks for 24.
First carry now, this is Bashal Tootin. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
First down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's going to bring up first down.
Red on red. There we go.
They're going to run. Here's the rookie from Kansas State. And that's good for a gain of 5. Amari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front seven.
Finds him over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
Well, that's a modest little drag route. But if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route.
Hey, Lion.
On 3rd and 2, here's Lawrence. Complete beyond the marker. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lion.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
At the 15-yard line.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Hand off to Tootin. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal.
Hey, Phil.
Now Lawrence. And this is going to be hauled in for the touchdown. The Dragons finish up an excellent opening series. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Well, we all knew who that final pass was going to go to. That entire drive really ran through him, and it continued all the way to 6.
Kind of became clear, right? After the 2nd or 3rd catch, somebody this defense overlooked in their game plan, and it took exactly 1 series to exploit it. Now, offensively, call it till they stop it.
Cam Little to try the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Dragons will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Texans nothing.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. So now it's the Texans' turn to take the field for the first time. And leading them out is the 2nd overall pick back in the 2023 draft from the Ohio State. It's C.J. Stroud.
As you take the field coming off of a real late season bye, you just want to maximize what last week was all about. Making sure that physically, mentally, emotionally, you're recharged so you can go attack the final stretch of this season.
Stroud completes it quick. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
It's a gain of 9.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
36-yard line.
On play action, here's Stroud. Pass caught by Tank Dell. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. He puts some air under it deep down the left. This is caught inside the 15. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans finish off their opening drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown.
It's an old adage, but it's a true adage. Speed kills. And gosh, I love that, Kate. Right from the jump, you don't wait to get your playmaker started. Get him the ball early and put a fear of God into this defense.
That one splits the uprights. And the Texans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Well, you can't do that. Got to avoid hitting the kicker. And because of that, the kickoff will be coming from midfield. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Dragons and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. And that passing touchdown he started his game off with, just what we expected from somebody who you can see is among the NFL leaders in finding the end zone this year. First carry here for Braylon Allen. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Lisa 24. Done. This is hot.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. All right, short of the marker for the moment, but they've got 3rd and short coming up from their own 44.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Here we go.
On 3rd down, here's Tootin. What a play. They never gave him a shot to get that single yard. He's going to lose some yardage. 4th down coming up.
Cook in punt formation. The Texans take over.
This Texans offense readied up for its 2nd drive of the contest. They really had the passing game clicking on that last touchdown drive, partner. We'll see if they stick with that or if they mix things up a bit on this series.
Here we go. Let's go.
Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
It's mixed in on second down. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from them? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
18.
Throwing on third down, Stroud. He's got it, complete to Collins. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First down now, ball at the 33. Man in motion here. Stroud off the play fake. Has a man, Dalton Schultz. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They gain 11 on that play. And it'll be first down, Houston. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
He's taken down as he takes this to the 38. That play good for 17 and a first down. New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38.
First down, Stroud. Short pass brought in. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Brought to a halt by Brian Cook.
Teammates notice when they got a guy willing to take it on the chin to get rid of the pass. That's a pass that's going to earn a lot of points with the other 10 players, not just today, but when they go back and watch that play on tape.
One quarter down in this all-AFC South contest. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. To the air, Stroud. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Third down and 8 yards to go.
To the air on third and long. Nice hit, the ball is out. And the defense has it. Defense recovers. That's a turnover.
You know, Kate, defenders today are top. Don't just go get the sack. Go get the sack and the fumble. It's become an art form, making that strip sack, and that play was a masterpiece.
Down from the 42.
Hey, Ryan!
Inside give here for Tootin. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Hey, let's go. It's hot. It's hot.
First down, and they go right back to it. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Complete left side to Thomas. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Completes another one to Thomas. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Well, he sure has come out throwing a good ball today, and the passing game has really been clicking early on thanks to his efforts.
Yeah, his play's really elevated the start his pass catchers have been able to have as a result. And you know what they're all thinking right now? This could be a game where we all get to put up some serious numbers, especially if he keeps throwing it like this.
2nd and 3 now. This is Allen on the give. And he stopped after a gain of about 5. That's going to set him up with 1st and goal.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a 3rd down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next 3rd down coming.
And run here with Allen. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Dragons capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. Braylon Allen, the touchdown! They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
On the return, it's Jalen Noel. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. Texans to the line, 1st and 10. It's an option right that begins this drive. That one stopped right at the line for no gain. This is going to be 2nd down.
Boy, is it tough to fool this defense with how well they read and react to these plays. Held that line, and the QB keeper gets nada.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Trying to set up the screen for Mixon. Escapes the defender. And it's a quality effort here as he's pushed out right along the 40. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
1st down. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Looking to his fullback now. He has it up to his own 45 on a small gain. Devin Lloyd on the tackle.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Looking underneath here to Mixon. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He scoots down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. First give on the ground. It's what he wants. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Huard, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
He's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. Gain of 26 yards there. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them. On the quick, right?
Stroud throwing here on 1st. Throws caught. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play.
We give a lot of credit to receivers, and rightfully so, Kate, for them going into coverage and making a catch. I don't think we give enough credit to tight ends. I know they're big, I know they're physical, but to go into double coverage, take that contact and come away with the catch, that's a big-time effort.
And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Here's Jamal Agnew on the return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. The Dragons have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
And you know this, Kate, from our years together of doing this. I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop it. Doesn't mean you have to innovate right away. Call the same plays until they stop them, because they proved last drive they couldn't.
That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll set them up with a fresh set of downs. One play in, and they are already close to midfield. They'll go again here with Tootin. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They got 21 yards on the play. And that is good for a first down.
Okay, we both know this pace can't continue, but they got to enjoy it as they can. And that football shouldn't go to anybody else until that defense proves they can stop them.
Completed over the middle. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Complete now to the right side. And he gets this forward to the 19. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that gives him the first. So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from NRG Stadium in just a moment. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Right, let's go.
That's completed out to the right. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
A good RPO play, it takes a lot of time. Proper decision-making from a calm, cool, collected offense. Well, that one didn't have any of it.
Roll! Hey, Soko, hot. Here we go.
This is Allen on second. And he's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now. Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
Hey, run! Hey, Ginger, tuck! Hey, I'm gun. Hey, kill!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. This one's in range, but it gets knocked away. Couldn't connect, and that brings up 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Little knocks it through, and they've taken back the lead.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. That's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
No to return this. And this drive will start inside the 25. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. They'll bring the tight end in motion. They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Room to work at the 35. And he's finally stopped across midfield at the 47. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. First down throw by Stroud. The clock rolls as the Texans try to hurry their offense to the line. From the gun, Stroud. Oh, they're on him, and he's dropped again. Houston calls it 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Third and long for him here. Quick slant here to Kirk. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Texans going to kick this away on fourth, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. The Dragons have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. All right, they're out and set. Here we go, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense. Here's Lawrence to throw. Buying some time right. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Kate, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Hey, easy, route.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. This finds its target, that's Hill. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down. Now the offense going to take its 3rd and final timeout. 1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action, Lawrence. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. They're working quickly here. Final throw before the break. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Week 14 is here, the final 5 weeks of the regular season. Teams jockeying for position. Let's get after it. Our look around the NFL starts now. We begin at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. The Raiders at home to take on Indianapolis.
And this is Dante Thornton. Playing like street football. Everyone go deep. And this time, it works. And that's a 61-yard touchdown grab.
The Raiders win their 4th straight as they get the victory here. From there, we check out another big late-season game, playoff implications here. And it's David Montgomery. Gets past the line of scrimmage, gets room, gets it in. 22 yards on the touchdown. The Lions come away with an 8-point victory. Lastly, let's squeeze in one more. And this is Cade Otton.
Just get his hands on the football and let him do the rest. It's going to wind up as a 53-yard touchdown.
The Buccaneers needed this one, and they got it. A victory that helps them keep pace in the NFC wildcard race. With that, we take a look at the rest of the action going on around the NFL here in Week 14. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we get you back out to Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Returnable from the 1. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. D'Amico Ryans doing the last little bit of coaching as the Texans return to the field here. They'll try to get that ground game established better than they did in the opening half, Brock. See if they can attack that deficit. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Stroud off the... Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixon. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, they got a tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless. Oh, ready?
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Connects downfield, on target to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They manage 22 on the rip and a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
18.
Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
The rush just too much here. Down he goes. It's the 5th time they've gotten there for a sack of this one, Brock. And they're going to try for number 6 on 3rd down.
All right, I'm to the point of the game, Kate. Now, we got to get the ball out of our hands. He is just taking a beating all game long. And on this drive, yet again, find a way to protect, find a way to run, and get the ball out of his hands.
They'll air it out on 3rd. They want him again, and he goes down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. The Texans set to punt. Tommy Townsend will kick it away. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Dragons and Trevor Lawrence set to take over on offense once again. Offense to the line. Here we go. Now running here with Tootin. He starts out this drive with a nice gain of 8. 2nd down. Well, we've talked about this before, Brock. The thinking's simple but effective. We'll stop getting it to this guy when you find a way to stop him, and they have yet to do that today.
You know, there's just certain things up in this booth that I love. I think you can feel it emanating from me. And one of them is when you impose your will, and you don't back away from it. If they can't stop it, run it right at them.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Lisa 24. Focus, hot.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Hey, Lion. Hey, center. That. Here we go.
A run here with Tootin. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That goes as a 4-yard pickup, and it gets him a 1st down.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it. But these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
Throwing on 1st down, Lawrence finds him over the middle. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Hey, run.
Lawrence working from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
Consider on
Red,
third.
red. Think right.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line.
Gain of 4 yards.
It's a pickup of 4 yards, and that gives him a first down.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play. First down.
Tootin gets it from the gun. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down.
Lassiter on the tackle. It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 37-yard line.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, this one's hot. Silver.
A give to Allen out of the shotgun. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
These aren't the plays that will lead highlight reels, but they're the ones that win you ball games. What a nice gain by the back. And now his offense can go in any number of directions on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On red.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And they're going to have a first down now.
Orlando, first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Hey. Here we go, son.
Right back to Allen. Keeps himself upright. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
All right, let's go.
1st and goal. Here's Tootin. And he sneaks this through the middle. Maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal. Right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Lisa 24. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter. Son, this one's hot. Here we go.
Now Lawrence on the play fake. He rolls to his right. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown! The Dragons push their lead further to start the half. Well, Brock, you know this better than most. Sometimes these dudes can be a quarterback's best friend, finding the tight end in the end zone for 6.
And it really has been that way for decades when you think about it, Kate. From John Mackey to Tony Gonzalez to Travis Kelce. The position could be such a mismatch when you're throwing for the end zone.
On is Little for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Dragons make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 14.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Return coming from the 6. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Stroud. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. And that's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Second and
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
Now they send their back in motion right. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Really had to find a way to get that short completion because now you're staring at third and extra long, and that's a place no QB in this league wants to be.
Connecting on the slant. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
Takes it in at the 26. And that return's going to come to a close as we reach the end of our quarter. So we hit the end of the third quarter. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a two-score game to begin the fourth. First call here coming from the shotgun.
On the red. Hey, Soko.
It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. Has some daylight through the 40. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hey, go.
A gain of 16 yards. And an Orlando first down.
Tootin on 1st and 10. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
That's a pretty good stop on first down. This defense now gets a chance to dictate. And that's what all the great defenses want to do, Kate. They want to dictate it on their terms and not just be reacting to what the offense is always doing.
Second down give to Tootin. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line.
It's a gain of 16 yards. That's good for an Orlando first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard
Here's the
line.
24.
Hand off to Tootin. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Hey, not a bad play by any means, but there's room for more, and they know it.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Hey, Lions. Here we go.
Shotgun handoff for Allen. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means 3rd down coming up.
36-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Chased out to his right. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. And he's going to score a pick 6, touchdown Houston. They can tack on one more now, bring things back to within a field goal. And he connects there, so now another kick from him, a field goal, will tie this game in the 4th.
24.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Dragons have running back Bashal Tootin headed out with the rest of the offense. Here we go now. Time to start this drive. 1st and 10. And those legs must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. And he's going to gain about 3 yards as they bring him down. 4 yards on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Route.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Danger, Kate. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
Hey, let's go. Here we go.
On the give, it's Tootin. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Rip, 20.
Inside give here for Tootin. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. First down from the 41.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Dragons.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And this one doesn't go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lawrence throwing here. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Now following the play, one of the Texans banged up in some pain. We're going to pause as he gets checked on. All set now. 1st and 10.
These are 24.
It's a handoff to... Oh, he lost the football. Ooh, and they are lucky to get this one back on the recovery. It was the rookie from LSU that time on the tackle. After a fortuitous recovery, this will be 2nd down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. It's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that means 1st down.
Red on red.
First down.
13
yards.
Working inside the red zone. Complete to Braylon Allen. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Dragons make it a 9-point advantage. Braylon Allen, the touchdown. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
On is Little for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Dragons make it a 10-point ball game.
Texans 21. Cam Little to kick off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Noel to return this. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Here come the Texans as they get set to take over on offense. This could be the decisive drive. Down 2 scores late. They've got to find some points to get it back within 1. 1st and 10, run to Mixon. And the power play up the gun only results in 2 yards. Offense to the line fast.
2 yards on the pick.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. No finding his back, Mixon. And this is going to get him right up near that 1st down, but he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He's got it, complete to Collins. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
5-yard gain on the play. And the Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36.
Running with Mixon out of the gun. Continuing to move past the 45. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort. Offense up to the line fast.
19 yards. That's another Texans 1st down.
Here's Stroud on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
4 yards. Complete to Nico
From the
Collins.
gun, Stroud. Hits his running back. And they take him down right along the 30. Give him 5 on the play. And it'll be a 1st down, Texans.
Texans 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Oh, hey. What? Levels.
Shotgun now, first round. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Stroud to throw again on second. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked up by Jalen Watson. Man, he really lobbed that one downfield, didn't he? Tried to lay it in there for a big completion. I think he just got a little too much loft on it, though, and it's intercepted.
I really do think in that spot, though, Kate, it was the right type of throw.
Yeah.
But that air, in this league, you put air on the football as a quarterback, you better be exactly right. Because as fast as these defenders are, they can recover and go get it, which they did right there.
And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him.
24.
First down, and they go right back to him. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Houston calls it second timeout. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Hey.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have the first down there. And they can start celebrating now. That's going to lock up this victory for them. Final timeout called by the Texans. That's all they had. So the offense free to start running the clock down now. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Hey, Lions.
On the hands-off, Allen. And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Gain of 13 yards. And in Orlando, first down.
Drawn up here for Lawrence. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. Well, everyone's been wondering, Brock, will this be the week? Is this going to be the week that the streak ends? Well, nope, chain another one on as the rest of the league keeps wondering, will these guys ever lose again?
Yeah, they're the team that everyone wants that shot at, right?
Yeah.
A chance to snap the streak, but that no one's been able to truly stand in front of. It's going to take a special type of performance, 60 minutes plus, from a special team to finally hand these guys an L.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Dragons emerge as winners, as we'll see you next time from Houston.